Americans want this kind of country. Americans want this kind of world. And we stand ready to defend it, to protect us. So help us God.
Say bye to America. Praise God, stay quiet or the barrier. Hate crimes, AIs in your area. Hey, say bye to America. No, we won't bow, we say fuck you. No, we won't bow, we say fuck you. All they want's power, but we won't let them win. The land of the free, the home of the brave. We just declared our independence, now we're openly slaves. All these corporations tell us how we're supposed to behave. They just smile in our face while they're digging our graves. You know the evil is intricate, everybody's missing it. Fuck the citizens, let's give the jobs to all the immigrants. Not the legal ones, the criminals who in to twist this shit. Speak against it, then you're racist and a hypocrite. Demonic fucks in the government and the industry, pulling strings, all of us hypnotized by the symphony. Fucking up our future and hiding all of our history. Separating families and sending kids to the infantry. Control the people with biological weapons. Profit off a prescription, incentivizing depression. They're burning down cities with lasers straight from the heavens. Population control is in full effect for you peasants. It's a bad dream, bad dream. Go and get your vaccines. Blood clots filling up your veins, now you can't breathe. COVID's just a test run, what's the plan B? It sounded like a genocide if you ask me. The lies surfacing now and they're all appalling. Just open up your eyes, I swear the truth will make you nauseous. They'll stage a suicide and blow your brains out for talking. But I'ma speak truth until my coffin. The people are exhausted. Say bye to America. Praise God, stay quiet or the barrier. Hate crimes, AIs in your area. Hey, say bye to America. No, we won't bow, we say fuck you. No, we won't bow, we say fuck you. All they want's power, but we won't let them win. They're printing dollars every day, we can't avoid it now. Inflation stealing all your wealth, you can't afford a house. We trade our life for this money and they just tore it down. Then lay us off for cheap labor at the border. Wow. The true agenda's just divide and control. It ain't no wonder why they want us stuck inside of our homes. They need us deprived and alone, despising our own, so they can push another narrative like climate control. It's a chess move, just so they can tell us how to live. Go buy electric cars so we can shut down the grid. You've hit your monthly limit for steaks allowed in the fridge. So feed this fake meat from Bill Gates to your kid. Shit is more than deceitful, it's pure demonic and evil. Adrenochrome in the blood, they don't look at us like we're equals. Euthanasia with needles, policies proven lethal. Corner the food supply so there's nothing healthy to feed you. Hope you like eating beetles, you peasants, that's what you got now. Cooking up disease X, here comes another lockdown. Don't leave your house unless your last name is Rothschild. This the world that we living in is hostile. Say bye to America. Praise God, stay quiet or the barrier. Hate crimes, AIs in your area. Hey, say bye to America. No, we won't bow, we say fuck you. No, we won't bow, we say fuck you. All they want's power, but we won't let them win.
That is Vin J for those of you that were curious. V-I-N-J-A-Y. Vin J. This song is Say Bye to America by Vin J. Say bye to America. Yism. Brandon, soften them up, Tatum. Oh yeah, he's on the thumbnail. That's right. We're gonna watch his video. Oh! We're gonna do this one. Brandon Tatum. What's up, Lenny, Concerned Citizen, Dirty D, Tina, Bear, C and T Boys, Thanos, Show No Fear, MT Buck, Tuck, MTB, Tuck, something like that. Hey, Bob, and Mixie, and Fun, and all that. Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to do. That's what I was going to do. I forgot. It's always the short streams with way more people in it. That's framed pretty good, huh? I changed this one up a little bit. Why did he leave the PD? I don't know. I don't know yet. I think he retired, didn't he? I don't think he left. I think he retired. So, how's everybody's fucking week went or going or whatever? Officer Handkerchief Head. Yo, bald head. What's this dude's show about? Got that cop dude on the screen. Well, I'm gonna clown on him a little bit here in a minute. You know what I'm saying? We're just warming up right now. We've only been live for like 7 minutes. It's usually about 20 minutes into the stream when I actually play something and do anything of value. Too damn hot. Watching from New Zealand. Hell yeah. Why? What did he do? What do you mean, what did he do, bro? This dude, Lou, this guy's an idiot. This genius right here on the stream, this former pig, is a genius. He's a genius. And we're going to talk about his level of genius here momentarily after I partake of some marijuanas. Because I have a bong right here and it's saying... Too damn hot and humid. Yeah, it's been raining all day today. It's not been fun. I had to drive my fucking Charger through the mud this morning. I had to go buy poop paper. Oh, wait. Never mind. I didn't go anywhere because I live in a shed. I'm homeless and poor. So if you see my Cash App or something getting posted in the comments, please send me money. I live out in the desert. I don't have power. I don't have water. I have power, but it's from the sun. I mean, I do have water, but I don't have city power or city water. I'm very poor. I live in it. I'm in a shed literally right now. And then what else? Send me all your money, basically. Live to love. Shh, you're in the wrong chat for all that. Over there in the shorts chat where there's like a couple hundred people watching, we're homeless. I mean, I'm in a shed in the middle of the desert with, I'm not hooked up to the city power. I have no power for no water. That's not true. I have those things. What strain am I smoking? This is Headhunter. I'm smoking some Headhunter. Maybe tomorrow I'm gonna go and take a picture and post it on my community page with this like 12-foot plant that I drove past today. Like marijuana plant. It's like 12 feet tall. It's freaking huge. So I need to like take a selfie with it before it gets harvested by somebody, because it's not just accidentally growing there, you know what I mean? Where do I live at? I'm off grid. Yeah, I'm off grid right now. I live in northern Arizona, in the desert, in a shed. You see, once upon a time, the government kidnapped me, and they put microphones and tracking chips in my teeth and cameras in my eyeballs. So I'm afraid. Right now, I feel weird because I don't have my tinfoil hat on. You know, I have a hat that's got tinfoil lining in it. No, I'm just kidding. I don't really have one of those. But I do know some people that have those. Just kidding. Officer Taintum here. Bro, I need to make I'm going to make a video, like a compilation of all the stupid shit that this dude says when he makes his videos. And he puts this stupid shit in his final cuts. It's kind of crazy. Like in the last video I watched, he's like trying to talk about a cop's thought process, and he says theology. And he put that in the final cut of his video. This motherfucker got millions of subscribers. Bro, how do you do that? How do you put stupid shit and people subscribe to your channel? If I fucking said some shit like that live or in a video, I would get annihilated. Every time I went live and I started talking about the way somebody thought about something, you'd be like, oh, you mean theology? When he said that, I was like, what the fuck? Did he really just say this shit? I'm on Grindr again. Right on. My dad's on Grindr. You know Derek? I'll fucking out my dad. I don't care. He lives in Colorado, by the way. If anybody wants to find Directy's dad, he lives in Colorado. Last time I checked, he was an armed security guard at a marijuana grow. He's got himself a cute little apartment. That's funny. Taintum. What up, bro? Damn, I'm gonna talk more to the short stream. The fucking landscape stream is. You guys are kind of lame over there. Nobody's chatting. Everybody's talking in the short stream. I'm gonna pull the Whitaker on you guys. I know that's not nice, but I don't really care. I make fun of everybody, especially the special needs. I'm just kidding. That's fucked up. Totally joking. Oh, Tatum is a dunce cap. You know, that was still a thing, right? When I started doing school, the whole sitting in the corner with the dunce cap thing on. When I first started school, that was a thing. So, I mean, and some of the schools I went to, they could still hit you too, in like the early 90s. Conehead. Yeah, this is Arizona. A bolo. Charged for bribery. That one guy. Do some auditing in Vegas. Mike, I might do that. There's a Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, all that stuff. If you want me to go and do some stuff, then you can contribute. You can send me some money for that. I'm not motivated to leave my house otherwise. I surely don't want to spend my own money on that. Yes, I'm being very stingy and cheap. Because you know what? Check the age of this channel. This channel's been around for a minute, and I've been documenting the government on it for about 5 years now almost. Tell me to go do nothing. You go do something. You want me to do it? Pay me. You don't like it? Somebody call me a Jew in the comments. Oh, shit. Are you still on the lam? Yeah, I got several warrants right now for my arrest, by the way. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm wanted. You better call the cops and tell them where I'm at. I'm in northern Arizona in Apache County. Come get me. I'll go to jail right now. I don't even give a fuck. Somebody, the GPS coordinates are on Lane Meyer's channels. You want to tell him? Call him and tell him to come and get me. I'm bored. You know what I mean? A year in jail, 5 months in jail, 5 days in jail, whatever. I'm bored. My kids were little babies when all that shit happened. They're not babies anymore. They're all right. I'm wanted for bad prison tattoos, bro, for sure. Oh, yeah. Please shout out Whispers of the Rails. Like Hot Rails, or what the fuck are you talking about? Just get it over. See, bro, what do you mean? So I can have a real life again? I'm at my house right now. I'm in my property. I mean, I went to the store this morning. I drove my car that says Direct D on the license plate, wearing this shirt up to the gas station, which is a half-hour drive one way. Lots of opportunity to get stopped. You know what I'm saying? Then I came back all by my lonesome. I had a driver's license and everything. I swear, I was ready to get pulled over. What do you mean, live like normal? I've been living like normal. What? What? See, after a few years of spending hours and hours and hours on the street, you come to the realization that this shit gets old and you're not actually accomplishing anything. So the desire to go and do that again and accomplish nothing again and constantly get fucked with and arrested, yeah, that doesn't sound very good to me. You know what I mean? After I think about that for a little while, that doesn't sound very fucking good. You're tripping, homie. Why don't you get a fucking camera and go record some shit? I'll share it. I'll help you grow. You realize my channel has like 300,000 subscribers. You're not telling some fucking little channel to go and record some shit or get you what? What? Why don't you do something? If all of you in the comments telling me to do something picked your cameras up and created a YouTube channel, then we could change some shit. But there's only there's less than 1,000 channels that are doing this. Okay, less than 1,000 channels, and every single one of you that would tell me to go do something, if I tell you to, you're going to come up with 5 fucking excuses, just like working out. That's what most people do when work. It's the same kind of psychology for the people that don't work out. You got every excuse in the book not to do 50 push-ups a day, 100 push-ups a day. Yeah, it's the same shit in my mind. Don't tell me to do something that you're not willing to do yourself. I've been doing it. I don't want to go to jail, bro. My mouth too purty. We come to you for the excuses. Oh, shit. Right on. So I should start a channel? Yeah, you should start a channel. Yeah. Just be prepared to get arrested. Make sure that you've got money to deal with that. You should probably have a lawyer on hand before you start anything, honestly. Yeah. And then have some fuck you money for like bond and or bail and lawyers or filing fees, whatever. You're gonna need that. So just keep all that stuff in mind. There's a lot more too. Just go out and record the cops. Nah, bro. What? Oh, and then on top of all the real world shit, then you've got to learn how to navigate YouTube. Then you've got to figure out how to edit. You know what I'm saying? You got to... Good luck. Yeah, if you've got $50,000 that you can set aside literally for real, not just talking about it, then I think you'd be all right to start doing this for sure. You can afford a lawyer. Yeah. You can afford court costs. You can afford not going to work. You know what I'm saying? If you have a job, that's another thing. If you have a job, so that's a good excuse for some people, having a job. There are some jobs or people that, the cops will mess with you if you have a job. They will try to get you fired. And they will get you fired eventually. So that's something to think about. That's probably one of the only valid excuses is I have a job. I have to feed myself, my family, and my animals. I don't have time to make a YouTube channel because I'm going to get fired. That's very valid. I get that. But at the same time, do you know what I was doing before I started my YouTube channel and recording the cops? Do you know what I was doing? All those, all of those of you in here that maybe you don't know. Do you know what I was doing before I was recording cops and on YouTube? I owned my own business. I employed people. I had a successful business going. Yeah. So maybe the whole I have a job thing doesn't really float with me because I was running a business and I literally shut the whole shit down, let my employees go, gave my customer list away. I was a landscape tree trimming, tree removal type company, and I had a customer list, a monthly service customer list, an annual tree customer list, and I gave that entire list to what I thought was the best company that was in competition with me. Sold all of my equipment except for my trailer and dove headfirst into this YouTube shit because I actually believed in it. I had an experience with my lady in Cottonwood, Arizona that really threw me off of my understanding of how the legal system and cops worked. So I decided to say, fuck the business and let's do YouTube. And here we are. You're watching me now. Why wouldn't I I did sell my business. You mean like sell my business name? No, I didn't sell the business name, none of that shit. I sold all the equipment and gave the customers away. I wasn't interested in profiting off of it's not a business. No, there was no brick and mortar. There was no business to sell. I was the business, the vehicles, the equipment, the social media. That was the business. How that work out for you? Fucking great, Brian. Great. I went from being a renter to owning 38 acres and owning all my shit. So it worked out great, actually. Thanks for asking. When I started this little YouTube journey, I was in a 2-bedroom condo in the heart of Mesa, Arizona. Okay. Now I'm sitting on my own property, off grid, with solar, water, everything that I need. Thank you, everybody, for helping with that. Because all of you that subscribe and watch this channel, you helped pay for all of this shit. Just keep that in mind. I'm not delusional, and neither should you be. That's right. Sim World. Do you know how many football fields you can fit in 38 acres? Do you want a Scooby snack? Shit. Hell yeah. I'll take a Scooby snack. Off grid. Yeah, 100% off grid right now. Oh, yeah. $38 of desert? I don't know. This is Apache County in northern Arizona. This is the greener part of Arizona. If you know anything about the geography of Arizona, the bottom half of the state towards Mexico is like barren and desert. That's where we're getting towards, you know, some big deserts. And then the more north you go is the cooler pine trees, hills, mountains. Do you want to chill and smoke some good weed? No, I'm not trying to hang out with nobody. I tried to invite people over and hang out with motherfuckers, and they just be weird, so no. Sorry! It starts with, hey, you want to smoke some weed? And then it's like you're recording my phone calls, you're fucking telling people that I'm beating my dog on the internet. Crazy. No, I'm good. I'm good. You people are fucking weird. I'm not meeting people off the internet no more. Sorry. I can go through a list of names right now that ruined it for all of you. So you got a bunch of timber. I've got hundreds of juniper trees, like 20-foot juniper trees on my property. Like old juniper. Billy has a crush on me, I know. He wants my nuts in his mouth right now, and then he wants to tongue the little skin part between the two nuts that's like that little flap under your nuts right there. He wants to tongue that while it's in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? He's weird. Don't get my butt hair stuck between your teeth, Billy. That's what it sounds like. I gave you a sound effect and everything, dude. Shit. All right, we're 28 minutes in. I'll start watching this shit now. This dude's so dumb. Bro, you wouldn't dare say this to this man's face. You want to bet? You want to bet? Bro, homie, I was saying this shit in a carrot suit in maximum security prison in Arizona to dudes that were in there for murder, motherfuckers. You don't think I'll say that to your face? You're hired and draft pussy, homie. Shut up. You're tripping. Where do you think I learned to talk like this? I was a very shy. I wasn't live streaming myself on the internet before prison. No. Prison made me very not shy. I don't give a fuck about all the shit that I talk to cops, the way I talk. Like, I learned all of that in prison. Okay? I don't think you guys get that. I learned all that shit in prison, but without a camera, in a carrot suit, sometimes while I was wearing handcuffs. Shut the fuck up. You wouldn't talk to a cop like that if you didn't have your camera. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would.
Hit the like button. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, and ladies, the deputies in Illinois in hot water. No pun intended. I'm not, it's too soon.
Oh, yeah, let me give you...
I'm really not.
Let me give you some context to this bullshit that I'm about to watch. This is Officer Taintum's, from the Officer Taintum channel's take on the Sonia Massey I Rebuke You shooting. Somebody in my last live stream suggested that I watch this, so I'm going to. Excuse me. Sometimes I fart and burp while I'm live streaming, and if that bothers you, you best not watch. It's going to happen often. I don't care. I'm not going to apologize. Well, I might apologize, but I don't actually mean it. So,
Trying to make fun of this woman. It's a tragedy when anybody loses their life. I don't care if they're a criminal or not, except for if you abuse kids, then I don't know, you're on your own, Jack. For the most part, I don't care what situation a person is in.
That's about the only thing we can agree with right there. If you abuse kids, then yeah, you're on your own for sure. There should be an island for those people, and then we'll do like a monthly fill up, and then after the island's filled up, we'll drive bombers over it, and we'll just drop old munitions on the island and just get rid of our massive global problem of predators. I am 1000% with that. Let's just blow them all up. Fuck wasting all the court's time, taxpayer money, and give all the victims some satisfaction or gratification. You know what I mean? I'm down with that. Death to pedophiles. Yes. I need to make a shirt or a hat that says that. Death to pedophiles.
Incredibly sad if a person loses their life. Never do I want to see a law enforcement officer have to take the life of another person, justified or not justified. It doesn't matter. I do not want to see it happen. I wish that we could avoid these things. Now, with that being said, let's talk about this specific situation. Allegedly, and through the documents, and when I say allegedly, because I don't believe none of the news says, and I don't believe the outcome of some of these cases anyway. However, I'll just use the word allegedly. So they responded to a prowler call, which means
there was an island for you ain't lying. That's the wrong kind of island, though. I'm not talking about that. I mean one where we round them all up like they're doing with the immigrants, but instead of focusing on dumb shit, we focus on an actual problem in the United States, which is predators. We round them all up, kind of like the immigrants. You know what I mean? And then we ship them all off to an island, and then we just blow it up. Now, not like nuclear, nothing like that. We need to keep the land good enough to put more of them on there later.
Person who's lingering or loitering around the property, potentially going in the backyard, searching through stuff, could be an individual that could be looking to burglarize a facility. They show up to this woman's house, looking around the yard first, and then they make contact with her. She is mentally ill, according to the documents, suffer from schizophrenia and probably other mental health issues. Initially, when you watch this video, you're gonna see that they were having a cordial conversation, and then it goes south. Benjamin Crump is on the case, so you know it's all BS, in my personal opinion. We would never hear about this case if the woman was white and these officers were white, or if the officers were black and this woman was white. You'd never hear about it whatsoever.
What do you think? You agree with his take on that? If the races were different, then we wouldn't have heard about this? Cop shoots a woman in the head for saying, "I rebuke you." You don't think that if we would have heard about this if races were different? I absolutely think we would have heard about this. I don't agree with this race card on all this bullshit. I don't agree with it at all. This is anybody who plays this fucking race bullshit is intentionally or intentionally trying to create some kind of weird fucking division, dude. Listen, I've been in prison. I've been around like racism. It doesn't exist in prison. Like there's separatism in prison, but there's no racism. I don't know. I didn't experience that in maximum security prisons in Arizona. There wasn't like, yeah, okay, we got skinheads in there and they're notoriously racist, but generally no. It doesn't happen in prison. Okay? It's political in prison. That's not. The only time race comes into play is when you separate each other. Other than that, this whole like hating each other or disliking somebody, being prejudiced towards somebody because of their skin color, it didn't exist when I was there. Or maybe I'm just not perceptive to it because I didn't perceive that at all. At all. It was very militant with people that were separating into their own groups. Segregation is racist. I don't agree with that either. If it's chosen segregation, then how it's not racism. If people choose, now if the government segregates you, then that's different. If you choose, that's different. Just like in prison, the prison was not segregating people. It was a choice. Everybody made a choice. Prison is different. Sure, it's different, but the lessons that we can learn in its petri dish can be applied on a much larger scale, for sure. And if you don't think so, you're tripping.
The only reason we're hearing about this is because Benjamin Crump is trying to get some money and trying to get a payout. They ended up indicting the police officer that fired the shot, charged him with 3 counts of murder as if he intentionally killed this woman. I'm going to go through the...
As if he intentionally killed her after he shot her in the face. What?
Process and tell you specifically why I think that there's room for improvement in tactics. I think that things could have been done differently. Maybe those things would have saved her life, but that has nothing to do with whether, in my opinion, whether an officer is justified or not in this particular instance, in the predicament that they were already in. There's a lot for every police involved situation is justified. In this specific situation, I thought it was unjustified before I watched the video. That's why I want to review it with you guys. Roll the clip.
Here, grab your ID for me.
Okay.
Your ID. One task at a time. So let's do an ID, and then you can dig around for your paperwork.
I don't know where my ID is.
You
You see that stack right there, maybe?
1 second.
check on her.
Let me look at this.
In here, maybe she should check on the food, right? So she's probably discombobulated, rambling, and doing all these other things. She seems to be someone who's struggling mentally, right? There is training that officers are supposed to undertake to help them mitigate conflict with people who are struggling with mental illness. Because
no, not all the time. There's not training. It's only been within the last few years that certain types of training have become mandatory for police officers. This guy acts like police are professional, trained, and they know exactly what to do. Like, bro, you're tripping. You're tripping. Everybody likes to use the comparison to a hairdresser, and it's 1000% true. A hairdresser has to go to school and gets more training than a cop does to exercise their profession than a cop does. I mean, bro, it's mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. And then dudes like this will just sit up here and simp for all cops, like they're fuck professional. No.
because you're mentally ill don't mean you deserve to get killed over something, right? So officers should be trained and adequate enough to deal with a person and keep things calm so they don't have to get into a deadly force situation.
Joe, there's a reasonable person standard that the courts go by, and then there's something different for the officers, a reasonable officer. What would a reasonable... They use two different standards for that because of the trained part, yeah.
Asked her to go and turn that fire off because...
I'm a cop hater, says Melinda Peters. Is that your real name, Melinda Peters? Can somebody look on Facebook and find Melinda Peters? She's probably got blue line flags. She's probably, I would probably say over 45, probably 50 plus. Anybody that talks like that. And then, she probably is white and doesn't live in a very nice area based on how she's spelling, because you missed an E at the end of your... You are a cop hater, you stupid fucking cunt. Get out of my comments.
They didn't want it to catch on fire while they were over there talking to her. And this is what happens next.
Oh shit.
Huh?
Where you going?
Away from your hot steaming water.
Away from my hot steaming water?
Yeah.
Oh, I would rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
Huh?
I rebuke you in the name of
You better fuck.
Now here's where the problem started with this whole situation. We have Officer Caveman that doesn't understand what rebuke means. And then that's going to be, mixed with everything's a threat. You need to kill anything that poses a threat to you that you perceive as a threat, officer training. That's what happened right here. She said, I rebuke you. And he said, you better not. No, she didn't. That's not a threat. I mean, is that a threat? Maybe I know I'm stupid, but maybe it is a threat. It's not a threat. It's not a fucking threat. It's just a stupid cop that doesn't understand what was said to him.
Okay, so now she has the boiling hot water in her hand. It seemed like she poured it out, but I guess she didn't pour it all out. And then she started making statements to them. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Now, as a police officer, you're talking to somebody who's mentally unstable. Now she has a pot of boiling water in her hand. And now she's starting to turn. Your antennas will go up.
No, actually, most normal people, if they hear that, I would not take that as a threat. Even if somebody was standing there holding a fucking rifle or some shit, a handgun, a sword, if they're like, I rebuke you in the name, I'm not going to think that they just threatened me. We have 400 people watching on one stream, 100 people watching on the other. Would you take that as a threat? Let's just say it's not a pot of boiling water. Let's say it's an actual weapon like a fucking sword. If me or somebody else told you, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, the way she said it, she wasn't being loud, she's not cussing at him, would you take that as a threat? I'm asking honestly. Spam the chat, yes or no. Did you take it as a threat? I personally wouldn't, even if she was standing there holding a sword. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. I'd be like, all right, I don't believe in Jesus, but okay. That's what? That's not a threat, dude. Look, anybody that's a cop that's watching this, read the chat right now. I'm not trying to, I don't even give a fuck. Read the chat. Most normal people would not take that as a threat. If you're a cop watching this and you think that that's a threat, that's because you've been brainwashed. Your training has brainwashed you to fear acorns and old women with boiling water. That's not a threat, homie.
We'll get to some other options here. Your antennas will go up.
No, they wouldn't go up. You're just a pussy.
If somebody's now talking, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, you become the enemy. They got a pot of boiling water in their hand, and now they're rebuking you in the name of Jesus. The question they put law enforcement.
See, this motherfucker likes to talk about the totality of the circumstances, except he's not. They just told her to go turn the water off or turn the fire off and deal with whatever she was cooking. So of course she's going to have whatever she was just cooking in her hand. Oh, he acts like the way he's saying this, it sounds like she said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. And then she picked up some boil. You know what I mean? That's not what he said, but that's the way he's saying it. Oh my God, dude.
Officers should be.
I love how they justify this shit for each other. It's funny listening to a cop justify another cop's murder.
Asking themselves and engaging is that, what is she thinking, and is she going to turn on us? Is this going to turn into an altercation? This woman has boiling water in her hand, and she's rebuking us now.
No, that's where I got shoot your.
Yeah, Darren. Yeah, I know.
Now, this officer here.
You better. No, that's where I shoot your face.
Yeah, he wants to shoot somebody in the face. Look at the distance between them. You have a pistol. She's holding water. all the cop sympathizers, I watched so many of them justify this. I know this is old, you guys. I'm aware of that. But I didn't make a video. I made a post on X about this, and that's about it. But, I mean, it was so pathetic watching all the cop sympathizer channels say, oh, look, she had water. Yep, shoot her in the face. What the fuck? We went from 0 to 100 real quick with the gun. Bro, she's got water. This is so disproportionate. It's not even funny.
Okay. Do I agree with the way he articulated what he said? No.
Yes, it is an old story, folks, but somebody suggested that I watch this, and that's what I'm doing. So if you have a suggestion.
I don't like when officers talk like that, because this is what happens. When you end up shooting somebody, you already look like a deranged fool and look like a murderous thug, because you don't have enough respect and decorum and professionalism not to talk like that to people. You may think to your mind, I'm gonna shoot you. You better drop it.
Basically what he's saying is, if you're going to shoot somebody, don't start cussing and yelling and stuff, because the courts aren't going to look at that very good. You need to keep it in your mind and then just be professional when you're going to kill somebody.
Have a little bit of respect and know that you got to cover yourself and be professional. So if the thing goes south, you're not on camera saying, I'm going to shoot you in the head. You're
not on camera saying, I'm going to shoot you in the head. Bro, that's why people subscribe to this. Why I bet you a bunch of cops subscribe to this motherfucker's channel so they can learn this warped mentality on shit. He's literally teaching them how, you know what I mean? Think about your camera in court. You don't want to say, I want to shoot you in the head. You want to say it in your head and be quiet about it, because we don't want the judge to hear that shit now. All right. We want this to be justified, nice and clean. Like we want to shoot her right between the eyes and then walk into court and walk out, go home and sleep like a baby, because that's what we all do.
That seems like an exaggerated, like a acceleration of force. He didn't de-escalate anything. He's escalating. Now, this woman shouldn't have this boiling pot in her hand in the first place. She should put it.
Why not, motherfucker? She's in her own house. What do you mean she shouldn't have a pot of boiling water? Cowards. If you're a cop watching this and you agree with this nonsense, cowards. You are in her house. What the fuck you mean she shouldn't have boiling water? I rebuke you, Tatum, in the name of, I don't even, something.
Down. Now,
crazy, dude.
This is an unsafe situation. What? Where do they go from here?
They go out of the house because you're in her fucking house. She called you. Now you're going to execute her in her own house for dealing with her own water in her own fucking kitchen? Bro, this is mind-blowing how anybody could justify this. And it's even more mind-blowing that this guy is going to prison over this. He's got murder charges on him, and you're still trying to justify it.
So she squats down.
It's kind of like the George Floyd stuff, right? He died of an overdose.
He's on gun. I do not have a problem with him being on gun, because he's the officer that's closest to her. And this officer is now over here. He don't know if he's on taser or not. In this situation, this is a small house, and stuff can start getting active real quick. You're not going to be able to turn your back on her and run out of the door. At this point, you're kind of stuck in a position where you need to be keeping your eyes on her, because you don't know what she's going to do. Now, I'll point this out. This is why I think that this is more justified than not. We don't know what's in that pot. Do you? Do we?
She got a fucking Uzi in the pot, bro. It's one of them Harry Potter pots where you can reach all the way through to the bottom. She's going to pull out a bazooka and fucking blow him out of her door. What? We don't know what she got in that pot. Literally, that's like verbatim what every cop says about fucking everything. We don't know what you got in your pocket. I don't know what you have in your hands. I don't know what you have in your car. I don't know what you have in your house. I don't know what she has in the pot. I don't know what you have in your purse. I don't know what your dog has up its ass.
Maybe now we do. But at the time, this woman is crazy and she's now manipulating this pot. How do we know she don't have acid in this pot or something even more dangerous?
You like the gaslighting words? Manipulating this pot. You mean moving it from the stove to the sink?
Okay. Now, officers' tactics is terrible right here. I'm not trying to judge them too harshly because, you know, when the stuff is hitting the fan, you know, sometimes people they lose all a training, right? And it looked like that's exactly what they doing here. Let's go back to this real quick. You never get yourself in a position where one guy is in front of another guy if there's a deadly force situation getting ready to occur. You're supposed to be side by side with one another, because this is how you shoot your partner in the back. If you're staggered, you cannot have a gun out and be staggered. If you have a gun out, y'all both need to be on the same line. So what I would do, and if I was with an officer and he pulled a gun, I would pull my taser or pull my gun.
This motherfucker, he's holding it all gangster and shit too. Get on the ground, homie. Mind you, this was a fucking cop at one point. Get on the ground. Look at that. Look what he's doing. What the fuck? Oh man. What I would do, what I would have done, what I would have done, but you don't know what the fuck you would have done had you been in that scene. Nobody knows.
I mean, really, I would be on gun if I was the cop on the right side, because she can, it's hard for her to get over that table for the cop
I'll be on gun. I want to shoot her first.
on the left, which is the guy has a gun. The cop that's standing right here, and this is body-worn camera, he's the one in the bigger threat. So he should have gun. Tell him to transition the taser. So if you have the time.
Check this motherfucker out. Hey, bro, I'm going to shoot her. Take your taser out. Put your weapon away. Move over a little bit. Give me some room.
The tactics, you say, hey, man, I need to go to taser. I'll be on gun. This did happen pretty quickly, so I'm surprised that I'm not surprised they didn't do that. Because now they're on gun, but they're not on line. So now the officer end up engaging, and the guy behind him can only do nothing but shoot his partner in the back. Now see that.
Basically, what he's trying to say is that these officers lacked situational awareness and communication skills in this moment.
Their sympathetic reflex, which is why this is so dangerous. Sometimes people get on the radio with the gun in their hand, and their sympathetic reflex, which means that sometimes when you do something with this hand automatically does something. That's why it's so dangerous to not be online, because he could be like, oh, I'm getting on the radio. And he go to key the radio and his finger pull the trigger at the same time, he would have shot his partner in the back. Thank God he didn't do that. But he's completely flagging him right here. Completely flagging him. The gun is at his back. His gun is still at his back. I mean, he literally is going to shoot the guy in the back. Thank God he has a vest on. I get how it's getting active right now. So I'm not really trying to go too hard against these officers. I'm just saying an after-action tactical report. Okay, now they shot her. So I want to get to the part where I think this is invaluable to play, because you need to hear what they say right after they shoot her.
Bring EMS now. We got a headshot wound to the female. Headshot wound to the female. 1078.
I was on.
So the guy didn't have his body-worn camera on when they got indicted. The other guy who was flagging his partner in the back, he had his body-worn camera on the whole time. Now, this is not too crazy. It's against protocol and policy. It's not too crazy because as soon as he turns it on, the body camera has a playback of 30 seconds to a minute. So it would have captured a shooting in his body-worn camera, which it did, as we're going to see here in a minute.
I'm going to go get my kit.
No, headshot, bitch. She's done. You can go get it, but that's a headshot.
That's a headshot, bro. I play Call of Duty. I done plenty of thems. I got her. You don't need, well, go get it. Yeah, because, you know, it looks better if you try, but it's over. Call of Duty.
Now, people may interpret this officer as brash and no, he's scared. This is an officer that's flushed.
Homie, I've seen fear before. That's not fear. That's not fear. That's excitement. That's what excitement looks like. That's quite deranged if you've heard that before and you hear that right after he just shot that woman in the face. That's excitement. That's not fear. He's excited.
And he's talking out of fear and being flustered.
That's not fear. Quit fucking simping, bro. We're all adults here. He's excited.
He don't know what to do. He's probably never seen anybody with a headshot, point blank, and he's responsible.
That's why I think he's excited. That might be the first time he actually shot somebody and he's all amped up on dopamine. Yeah, concerned citizen.
He's flustered. This is an officer that's in.
I did it. Shit, don't bother. Shit, that's a headshot.
Inexperienced. I don't care how many years he got on. He's inexperienced. I could see it in his eyes when he turned around and looked at this officer and said, no, it's done. It's a headshot and she's done. He's losing himself, right? Experienced officer knows it don't matter if it's a headshot or not. You go get the kit and you play house or whatever you got to do because you need to be showing every effort possible that you're trying to save this woman's life.
You can go get it, but that's a headshot. Dude, I'm not taking boiling water to the head. And look, it came right to our feet, too.
That's scared to you? That's somebody that's starting to justify what they just did. Look at the water. It's wet and it almost got my boot wet. It's coming right to my foot. She deserved it.
You good?
I'm good. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Also got let her God, there's nothing we can do, man. You good? Alright.
Inexperienced officers. Both of them must be really young. I know that there's a lot of things that go on when you actually take somebody's life. And people in the public don't understand this because they've never been a patrol officer and they've never done anything like this. So they think that you should act like a person would act sitting on the couch watching this. No, there's a lot of nerves and a lot of fear and there's a lot of stuff that go on and these officers are not as experienced. So they're literally confused as to what to even do right now. When what they should be doing right now is at least going, clearing the house, making sure there's nobody else in the house, right? Because there was a prowler call. The prowler could be in the back room somewhere. They don't know. Clear the house. Start setting up this as a crime scene. Go to the car, get your med kit, and at least see if there's something you can do to render aid. At least go get the kit. Start crime scene. Get on the radio. These guys are just literally talking in circles and not even getting on the radio and saying anything. They should say, send EMS. It don't matter if it's a headshot. You send the medical unit. Let them determine that. Send EMS. We need. Let me just say this. I'm speaking from a municipality, right? That means we got a bunch of officers. These are deputies. They may not have none but them two on shift. I don't know. But they should be saying, hey, we need somebody to come and need a sergeant to respond, set up tape. They need to just start really working the scene because you never know when people are going to come up on the scene. Family members may show up. I mean, you never know. So you got to be active and going like this. But they're definitely inexperienced, and this is a shocking moment for them.
Well, I mean, you know, what else do we do? I'm not taking hot boiling water to the face, and it already reached us.
They got a 52 en route?
Yeah, 1078.
And you can tell she's mentally ill because it looked like she's a hoarder. Their whole room is full of clothes from the floor to the ceiling. That don't mean she deserved to die, though. But we'll get to that.
She's still breathing, but she's losing a lot of blood from the head.
So, okay. So now they're finally starting to check rooms and do stuff like that. Let me fast forward to the other body-worn camera view. I mean, they're still struggling to do anything. So this is the view from the officer that actually fired the shot. And this is where it changed my mind from thinking that it's unjustified to being justified. At first, I was like, it's not justified.
William with $5. She needed help. They knew she was mental and treated her like trash from the start. This was so cowardly and cruel. Brandon is so evil and dishonest. Oh, damn, there was another one, too. JCNYC with $5. Can tell this little piggy was scared, little coward. No common sense and intellect. That's why he probably left the gang squad. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's crazy listening to them justify boiling water for deadly force. Hey, in Arizona, if you throw a rock at a cop, he can shoot you. If you want to have some fisticuffs with the cop and then you start beating him, he can shoot you. It's a pretty low bar is what they can shoot you for, basically.
Like that boiling water was nowhere near him. And then I watched this angle. So that's not, he pulls a gun on her. A threat of deadly force when you're in fear of serious bodily injury or death, threat of deadly force is appropriate. She ducks. Could have been a deterrent. But then watch this. She comes up and throws the water at him. She comes up from the ground and throws the boiling hot water at the guy. See? I don't know if you guys saw that. I'm going to try to go back.
She didn't have it in her hands when she went down. She must have reached up and picked it up off the counter. Yeah, she did.
See her coming up right now?
She's reaching up right now.
She's swinging. That's the pot. She got one hand blocking her face. This is the pot that she's coming up from the ground and swinging at the officer like this. If you ask me, this is a what they call a suicide by cop, which means that the person is wanting to die at the hands of cops, so they do something overt to make the cops shoot them. And
to make the cops shoot them. Jesus fucking Christ, bro. The only reason that she grabbed the pot and ducked down is because the officer drew his gun from his lack of understanding of what I rebuke you means. That's the only reason that this situation happened. Had that officer kept his weapon holstered, she never would have ducked down and she wouldn't have grabbed a pot of water. Nothing about what she said or was doing prior to him pulling his pistol out was any sort of fucking threatening whatsoever. The only reason she ducked down and grabbed a pot, everything she did was in self-defense, in my opinion. As soon as the officer pulled his weapon out, he created the threat. She reacted to it. That's not usually how these work, right? This kind of situation where the person is the one creating the threat, the officer reacts to it. The officer in this situation 1000% created the threat. He pulled his gun out, and then she dropped down, and then she grabbed the pot. There was no threat to the officers prior to him pulling his weapon out. If you think otherwise, you're mentally retarded, and I don't care if that hurts your feelings. There's no other way to look at that. The threat was created when the officer pulled the weapon out. She wasn't posing a threat. She didn't verbalize any threat. She wasn't making any overt movements. She wasn't trying to grab the pot before he grabbed his gun. As soon as he touched his weapon and pointed it at her face, she ducked down and then she wanted to defend herself. That's a natural reaction that everybody is going to have. Anybody that tries to justify this any kind of other way is a pathetic excuse of a sludge human being.
Why would this woman with boiling hot water in her hand go down to the ground and then come up to throw the water.
Why would she? Because the officer pulled his gun out. Should we rewind it and watch it for anybody that's delusional or dumb or maybe deaf? There was no threat prior to the weapon being drawn. When the weapon got drawn, everything she did was reactionary and in self-defense. Every single one of you watching is going to react the same. Maybe not grab a pot, but you're going to duck if a gun gets pointed at your face. Okay. If she wasn't posing a threat, if she didn't actually threaten the officer, then he had no grounds to draw his weapon, which means she is in the right to have self-defense. You guys know how self-defense works, right? You are allowed to defend yourself, at least in most states. Arizona is one of those states. If you live in Arizona, just be mindful that you can defend yourself, even against a cop. I've got small examples of that on this channel. You touching me, I smack your hand. If I'm not detained or under arrest, I'm going to fucking defend myself. Only one cop tried to arrest me for that, and then his supervisor made him let me go. Because I was right. She wasn't detained during this situation. She wasn't under arrest. She was the reporting party. She's the one that called the cops. Okay, she didn't make any threats. She didn't do anything. Everything she did was in reaction to a gun being drawn and pointed at her face. How anybody can look at that any other way, I don't know.
Water on the guy and then block her face. Like she's trying to block it because she knows what's going to happen. Now, the shot to the head, when he first initially said, I'm going to shoot the person in the head, you are now getting yourself in a position where if you shoot this person in the head, you're going to go to prison. Because in law enforcement, we are trained to do body shots, not head shots. You are trained to eliminate the threat, not kill the person, if that makes sense. He could have shot her in the chest twice and she could have lived through this, but she would have been rendered incapable of pursuing.
Randall with $2. Stand your ground law. Hell yeah. Thank you for that.
Now,
what up,
her
man?
Coming from the ground and shooting up.
Hey, it's all right, Chancho.
Like this could be a defense of him saying, I wasn't trying to shoot in the head, but
hold on just a second.
Like the angle that I end up getting.
Chancho, shut the fuck up, bro.
And I actually shot her in the head at least once.
Thank you, thank you.
He's going to have a struggle with the original body worn camera speech. So he ended up shooting her. This, to me, made it justified.
Check the
I don't
pockets.
think that they should have gotten this officer for first 3 counts of first-degree murder.
Why not?
Like, I just think they go so far because it's a racial dynamic. You got a white guy,
dude.
and you got a... You can't... person can't throw acid, boiling water, anything on you. Even in the report from CNN, it says that this is justifiable in the use of deadly force. 100% justifiable in the use of deadly force.
I agree with you. If she was trying to attack the officer, that's not what she was doing. Like I said, everything she was doing was in self-defense for having a gun pointed at her face. Now, if she had just picked a pot of boiling water up and said, if she didn't say, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, and then said, I'm going to throw this pot of boiling water on you, or you better get out of my house, made some type of threat while she was holding it before the gun was pulled, then yeah, the officer he might not have gotten in trouble or as much trouble. That might be a different scenario, but that's not what happened here. That's not how that happened.
But they claimed that they didn't de-escalate and they should have did other things to mitigate having to shoot her, but they didn't, so he got charged with murder. This is where they lose me at.
Stop.
Because hindsight is 2020. The cop is clearly nice to her. He's talking with her. They're having a cordial conversation. He's not looking for blood. It turns south when she said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. She got a boiling hot water, a pan in her hand.
No, she didn't have a pan in her hand when she went down. You're lying. That's a lie. That's a lie. We can see her hands in the air as she goes down. She's got a glove on one hand, a mitt on one hand. And then as the body camera angle changes, you can see her reaching up and grabbing the pan on the counter. She didn't have it in her hand when she went down.
Then he pulls a gun on her and she comes down here and then she jumps up and throws the pot at him. According to the law, this is justified use of deadly force.
Why is the cop getting charged with this right now then?
But they begin to add these caveats and say, well, in hindsight, after this has happened, you should have used a taser. But to be honest, a person shouldn't use a taser if they're this close to the person and they fear a dangerous situation. If you're faced with an incident like this, it's reasonable that a cop that probably doesn't have a tremendous amount of experience is not going to immediately go to training, right? I mean, some training that they didn't get. They're going to immediately go, oh, let me be calm. Hey, ma'am, please drop the pot. Sometimes the instinct is that, okay, if I threaten this person and if they know I'm serious, that'll deter them from trying to kill me. Right? So he pulled a gun and she dodged. Totally justified. He don't know what this guy's doing.
Chancho, stop. Knock it off. Who's this fucking idiot in the comments right here? Hold on a minute. Let me see here. My 5,000. Stop. 5,000 foot view. Split second. Why not a cop anymore? Probably skinhead. Talking to me, Richard. We have a fucking dunce in the chat named Richard. Dick. I'm not a cop. Never been a cop. I'm actually a convicted felon. So yeah, there's that. A 5,000 foot view, you know, in most, that's why I don't really cover these kind of things, because that's exactly right. But in this specific situation, that's you can armchair quarterback this. Anybody with a brain can see exactly how this played out. It doesn't take police training or legal knowledge to understand that the gun was the threat. Yeah.
It happened like this. I just think that
it happened like this. Had you not pulled your gun out, nothing would have happened. I'm just saying.
They're going after law enforcement. Benjamin Crump is the culprit in it. If there's a black woman that's involved in any incident, they are automatically want to indict the police officer because they're white. They make it about a racial thing. It's like they say Breonna Taylor was shot. They compared this woman to Breonna Taylor. It's so disingenuous. They compared this one to another young lady in Fort Worth that got killed. It's so disingenuous. It's crazy to me. Breonna Taylor only got shot because her boyfriend shot a cop in the doorway. That's the only reason they returned fire, because they got shot at. And she just so happened to be in the doorway too. I mean, no, she was in the hallway. Like, They didn't intentionally shoot Breonna Taylor. She wasn't a threat. Her boyfriend pulled a gun and shot the cop at the door, and they returned fire, and she was in the middle of it. Interesting enough, he didn't get shot once, and she got shot and killed. And we know why he did. We know how she got shot and he didn't, because he went behind her and pushed her in the front. And I say he actually pushed her, physically pushed her. What he did was he shot the police officer. He dipped out. She was still stuck in the middle, taking rounds on his behalf. That's what happened. Breonna Taylor was different than this lady. They had nothing to do with a gun. Nobody was shot. Then, I forget her name and start with an A. She was in Fort Worth. She pulled a gun on a cop. It was a sad situation. She thought it was burglars. The cops are just looking around the yard because it was suspicious. The front door's open, the lights on, and they looking like, is this a burglary? They get to the side door. She pulls a gun on them in the window. And so they shoot her. Unfortunate.
Weren't they in the wrong
How did they
house?
lump all these together? Because they wanted to be about race. So
Wasn't Breonna Taylor the wrong house? Oh, wow. Woo! That's why I don't smoke those. Fuck.
Benjamin Crump can get a payout. That's it. Comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think, if it's justified or not. I'm out.
So, that was that video. What are your thoughts? That's why I usually don't cover shootings in serious situations, is because, you know, armchair quarterback and shit's never fun. Especially when 90% of people that do it, including myself, have no experience in situations just like that. Because no, we don't. But in this specific situation, it doesn't take a cop, a lawyer, a judge, a rocket scientist, anything special to understand who was right and who was wrong. And that's why that guy is getting charged with murder right now. So there's that. I'm just, saying. Tina with $20 hairs. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I'm going to put the phone number up now. So if you want to call, it's a thing. Let's see here. There we go. There you go. You fucking shit talkers in the comments. There's your shit. There's your phone number to talk some shit if you want to call in. Alright. Let me turn the phone on. Let's see. Oh, I see your message. This is the only thing that I got, and it's old as fuck. So, I don't nothing. Nothing is garbage. Settings. Will you chill out, dude? This fucking dog, bro.
Should have brought my potent flower.
Excuse me.
Space and get them stoned right off the bat.
Somebody just subscribe. We will see. The phone lines are open.
To start the call or 2 to decline. The call will start at the beep.
Hello?
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 Hey, is this the guy on the live stream?
This is the guy on the live stream? Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Since the title says you're a former cop, I just wanted your opinion on the
I'm not a what?
cop. Oh, sorry. Is this? Oh shoot! I think I got the number wrong. Did I? You that?
This is
that
for
D guy?
No, this is happy ending massagers.
Oh shoot! I thought I got the. Oh.
Kind of like a grinder, but more personable. You can come over if you want.
No. The phone number says you're running a freaking live stream, man. I was just going to see your opinion on railroads.
Oh, I don't know. I can send you my OnlyFans though. It's kind of cheap.
Sorry, sir. I'm not gay.
I'm not either.
Why are you trying to send me your OnlyFans?
To get paid, duh.
Like I said, I'm not gay.
Me neither.
I just
It's
saw you
only-
were watching body cam footage and was wondering your opinion on that one cop who parked on the train tracks and got the person he was arrested and hit by a train.
Oh, I thought oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know about that one. I'm not a cop though. The title of the stream says former cop reviews other cops and I review that cop or something like that.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Like I say, it's late at night where I am. I didn't get much sleep last night.
Have you been drinking? Let me see your ID.
No. I never drink.
Oh.
Trust me. I had an uncle who just had a stroke because he'd been drinking and smoking all of his life, and I did not want anything like that.
Hell yeah, right on.
And I was just going to see whether your opinion on that or opinion on railroads.
Yeah, railroads, they built the country.
All right. No strong feelings on them?
Huh?
No strong feelings on them other than they just built the country?
I mean, what kind of feelings are we talking about?
No, just whether you liked them or disliked them.
Railroads?
Yeah.
Well, that is such a weird ass question. Who fucking thinks about railroads?
Me?
ER15 has donated $1.99. What is that number for? What is that number for? Well, people fucking... railroads. What do I think about railroads? Well...
Yeah, like them, dislike them.
If they were shaped like a woman, I would be into them. I don't know.
Oh, gosh, all right. I mean, I can sort of see that.
Uh-huh. So no OnlyFans? You don't do that? Do you watch any OnlyFans at all?
Sir, I research railroads. That's about all I do.
Oh, you're a railroad guy?
Yeah.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
Actually, yeah, I do. Why?
Do you post videos on your YouTube channel of trains? Are you a train watcher?
Every now and again. It's I've got a huge backlog that I actually need to upload on there.
How did you find my channel?
Oh, I just looked up Call In Live and found your stream watching body cam.
You looked up Call In Live? You typed that into the search bar?
Yeah. I just like to see what people's opinions on railroads are. Maybe you strike up a train-related conversation or not. I mean...
About trains? I don't know. I don't know anything about trains. I don't know.
Well, that's fine. Want a fun train fact before I head out?
Okay, sure.
So during the First World War, before America got into the war, they were sending over a bunch of steam locomotives to Russia to help aid in Russia's war effort. Then the October 1917 revolution happened, and there's a bunch of Russia is no longer ordering locomotives. There's about 200 or so Russian spec locomotives just sitting in America. United States Railroad Administration tells the locomotive builders just to regauge them and sell them for cheap. And there's like 4 left in the United States, one of which runs in just outside Chicago.
Where's the rest of them at?
There's one in North Carolina, and then a few other along the Frisco Railroad. I think one's in Texas, and then the other one's in Missouri, I believe.
And how long until we rip all the railroad tracks up off of the ground?
Probably a while, since railroads really help this economy.
Not if Elon Musk has his way. He's going to build tunnels, and we're going to have magnet fucking bullet trains.
I really don't see bullet trains happening in this country anytime soon.
He's already
mainly due to the way that
he's already digging the tunnels, and then he's selling the dirt as bricks.
I mean, where's he building the tunnels at? Where are they trying to go to?
Right now, they're happening in Vegas.
Well, yeah, that's this weird little Tesla thing. That's really not bullet trains. That's just a bunch of cars and tunnels.
And they're putting trains down there.
I hadn't heard anything about that. I don't think that's the case. The only train-related things in Vegas is that one Union Pacific rail line and the old Disneyland monorail.
Yeah. Yeah. And then space trains are going to be a thing too in about 20 years.
Yeah, and I really don't see that happening, just the way that physics work with railroads on how gravity keeps the frickin' rail train on the rails. There is technically a maglev technology, though I'm not quite sure how that's going to translate in zero gravity.
A what now?
There's actually types of trains. There's one in service in China. Japan's trying to get one in service where they use magnets to float the train above the tracks, so you can go faster without having friction of the rail. I don't see how that's going to be very applicable in space.
Like some Back to the Future shit. When the train...
That's science fiction for a reason. You can't make a train fly.
Why not?
Let's put it... One, they're too damn heavy. Two, they realistically need tracks to run on. You can put a train in an airplane, but you can't really make a train fly by itself.
Look.
Half the trains, at least in America, aren't even aerodynamic.
Look, bro. Fokker says you can milk anything with nipples, and if you slap wings on anything, it can fly. I think the reasoning will work there.
Sir, I really don't think so. I literally have frickin' owner's manuals of diesel locomotives and the diagrams of steam locomotives, and I can tell you just by the way the simple aerodynamics and weight and the fact that I don't care how much thrust you put on a locomotive, the thing is not aerodynamic and it's not going to fly if you just slap wings on it.
I don't know, man. I did it one time in Grand Theft Auto 5.
And how many mods were you running in that game?
What's a mod? I'm not.
Sir,
I don't play video games like that. I don't know what a mod is. Like a moderator?
My God, this attempted rage baiting is just the dumbest I've seen all night, my guy.
Oh, you called me. What do you mean rage baiting? Are you getting upset?
Well, no, I mean...
It's only rage baiting if you're getting enraged.
You said you played Grand Theft Auto 5, one of the most heavily modded games to my knowledge, yet you don't know what a mod is.
Well, yeah, I mean, does everybody play to cheat?
Fair point. I just got way too many mods on some of the games I play.
So you cheat?
No, half the mods I have are adding extra trains into my train games.
Is that the original structure of the game?
Yeah, all it is just adding new trains you can buy and run.
What you just said was contradictory. If it's the original structure, but you're adding to it, then it's not the original structure. Isn't that true?
Okay, so one of my favorite games is a game called Railroader.
Don't avoid the question. Don't avoid the question. Answer the question. That's true, right?
No, I'm just telling you that in that game, you buy locomotives to run your railroad, and the mods I have for extra locomotives to help run the railroad. Not changing the game structure. I'm just getting additional locomotives to help me run my railroad.
Okay.
It's the same game. It's the same structure. It's the same gameplay. All I'm just doing is getting more content and more locomotives to help me run my railroad.
Hmm. Hell yeah, right on, fuck yeah. Rage baiting. Wow, this guy. Do you hear him? I'm reverting back a little bit in the conversation because that part stuck in my head a little bit.
All right.
Who did you vote for? Then we can have an interesting conversation.
Oh, I'm not brave enough for politics.
So you didn't vote? Or you just don't want to talk about it?
One candidate was a billionaire, and the other candidate couldn't form a complete sentence. I really didn't vote.
You really didn't vote, or you didn't vote?
No, I didn't vote.
Hmm.
The day of the election, I was helping my friend move out of his house.
Okay.
Because I listened to both debates between Trump and Biden, and Trump and Harris, and I didn't really like the way Biden ran the country. I really could not find a single dadgone thing Harris was going to do that Biden didn't do. And I'm not the biggest fan of Trump, especially after the whole Epstein shit.
Yeah, you wanted to see who was on that, huh?
Actually, yeah, I'm very curious on who was on that.
The list is on the internet, like the full.
Has it actually been released?
Not in the sense of what you're thinking, but yeah, there's a lady on X that has like posted all the fucking unredacted name. I've watched it. I watched the video.
Yeah, I gotta find that then.
All the Trumps are in there. All the Trumps are in there. In the context.
I knew Trump was gonna be in there. That's like the least shocking thing that's happened to me today.
Yeah. I mean, but he's in the contacts list. I don't know what that means.
Again, I found several builders' photos of steam locomotives I'd written off for not having builders' photos in existence. Finding out that all the Trumps were on the Epstein list and in the contact list is not a huge shock to me.
Somebody says you did some donkey rails before calling in. Are you reading the chat?
No, I don't even know what the hell that means. I only just research trains.
Somebody's told me to ask you if you've ever pulled a train on anyone. Oh wait, that's not appropriate.
I don't think I even want to know what the hell that means.
I think it means where you're like doing it with a woman, and then you're getting done from behind, and then
stop.
that guy,
God,
you know, like the centipede, but with genitals.
I just ate dinner, man. I want to keep that shit down.
The human genital centipede.
God, what the hell, man? Like,
very inappropriate.
I just freaking ate.
I know, I did too.
That was very inappropriate, sir.
You get desensitized to things after you go out and record the cops for a while, and then you do some prison time, and all that shit doesn't.
I can understand. I'm just not into that whole type of stuff. It frankly grosses me the hell out.
Anal freaks you out?
Anything like that freaks me out, really. It makes me uncomfortable.
I used to put a cell phone in my butt in prison.
Oh, God. Why?
Because if I would have got caught with it, I would have got more time.
True.
I actually have one of my homies that I did time with here right now, and he can attest to this.
Oh, yeah.
Because he kept the phone in his ass, too. He kept one in his ass, too. It's something that happens in prison. It's all good.
Yeah, that's one place I don't care to end up in. I've heard some stories.
Yeah, you don't want to go there.
No.
Bubba's scary. The first day there, he made me make his bed and cook him dinner.
Like I say, that's one place I don't really want to end up in. Rather be running a steam locomotive over that.
Yeah, don't do anything illegal because the government is itching to put you in prison.
And the only thing I'd do is like mild trespassing to get a shot of a diesel locomotive.
They'll put you in prison for that. You'll go to jail forever. I'm just kidding. They will arrest you for that.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if you got a camera and you're trying to take a picture of something and you trespass, homie. Let me tell you right now, the cop watch, First Amendment genre on YouTube has totally ruined that worldwide, not worldwide, but in the United States for almost everybody. Immediately, the cops are going to be on edge like, you're recording me.
Yeah, I had that happen. It wasn't a cop. It was some guy who worked at a train station when I was in Florida. They got, I think it's called Sunrail. They run a very unique class of diesel locomotive. It's the MP36Q, and they're like the only people in the entire world that run them. So I wanted some videos. Went online, saw that there wasn't anything saying I couldn't film or bring a tripod. As soon as I set up my tripod out of the way of everybody, the guy almost kicks me off the platform for having a tripod.
He probably thought he was probably flirting with you. Is really what happened. He wanted your phone number.
No, he started yelling at me and tried to shove me off the platform.
Oh man!
All for trying to take a photo of a diesel locomotive.
Do you have one of those like attractions to like? I've seen like some those weird videos on like TLC where like people are attracted to their car.
No.
You don't try to fork a train.
I just really like to research trains and locomotives.
Okay.
It's just a hobby of mine, really. Well, a major hobby. It's ballooned into me researching them for like 3 years now.
Right on. Well, then you'll be able to afford this phone call then because it's $50 a minute after the first 10 minutes, and you're 7 minutes and 34 seconds over the first 10 minutes, and I'll just charge it to this phone number. No big deal. Thank you. I'm just kidding, dude.
I was about to say,
he's sitting there processing this. Like,
if I was getting charged, Google Voice let me know.
He married a train.
I do the shit on my computer. I don't call people with my personal number.
That's smart.
Yeah.
That's smart.
I get way too many scam callers. I don't need people calling me back that I've called on some live stream and then them trying to call me back out of some.
My Freak Obsession, Season 1, Episode 1, One Guy, 3 Trains.
Oh, God. I just like to research them, really.
All right, I got another call coming in. It was nice talking to you. I hope you have
nice talking to you.
Have a great weekend.
Unknown caller. Press 1 to start the call or 2 to decline. The call will start at the beep.
Hello?
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
I'm sorry?
Why are you sorry?
I didn't hear what you said.
Okay. I didn't say anything. I said hello.
Yes, and I said hello, and then you said something, and...
Why are you apologizing? We only just met.
It's just another way to say what, but it's a polite way to say what.
Are you single?
No.
Hello?
Yeah, I said no.
No? Okay.
That's it.
You call me. What's up? What can I do for you?
I don't know what the fuck this is.
What? You're on the internet right now. You know that, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I wanted to talk to train dude some more.
You wanted to what?
Talk to the train dude.
Well, then you should have called him. You called me though.
I know. Bummer. What's your game?
What?
What is your game?
I'm assuming that you found this channel off of the shorts, right? Shorts, you're flipping through shorts?
Yeah.
Yeah. My name is Chris.
Well, hello, Chris.
How long were you watching the stream before you called?
I don't know how long you were talking to Train Dude, but I was very fascinated by him.
So just during the train conversation. All right. So this channel that you're watching is called Direct D, and I post police conduct and court stuff and educational videos on this channel. And we just got done watching the Sonia Massey shooting, where she got shot in the forehead by a deranged cop. And then now we're having the call-in phase of the live stream. So I've caught you up now.
Oh, okay. So you want like fucked up cop stories or something?
No. Usually I want somebody to call in and talk shit, but that generally doesn't happen.
Like talk shit to you?
Yeah, like have an opposing viewpoint and argue, debate, whatever you want to call it.
I mean, you know how algorithms work, right? So, like, people are gonna fucking feed out of that shit if they disagree, usually.
No, there's actually a lot of people in the shorts that's... Oh. Anywho...
What's your cop experience?
Oh, I got forked in the butt one time. Never got over it. Shut up, dude.
What's your pooch?
Huh?
What breed is your pooch?
A black-mouthed cur.
Can't say I'm familiar.
Huh?
Can't.
Damn, somebody is...
Can you not hear me, or...?
I don't know. It sounds like you maybe got some gum in your mouth. I don't know. Maybe...
Oh, I got chimes.
Chimes?
Maybe that's the muffle. Yeah.
Are you in Arizona?
No.
Oh, okay. Are you even in America?
Yes.
Do you have children?
Nope.
Okay. How old are you?
42.
Okay.
So you got forked in the butt. What does that actually mean?
I don't know.
I mean, they didn't literally fork you in the ass, right?
Concerned citizen wants to know what you're wearing.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Are you reading the chat? Oh, you're probably on the other chat. There's two streams.
I'm on the fucking phone, dude. What the fuck?
You know you can watch YouTube more than the phone. It's on your...
Yeah, I mean, like, if I was 20-something, maybe.
Most of my audience is your age or older.
No way, and they're that fucking into it, dude. Like, fucking, like, computers and phones and shit, like, at the same time? The fuck?
Have you been drinking tonight?
Absolutely.
I can tell.
Yeah, good for you.
I can tell. Have a radar for that kind of thing.
Yeah. Anyways, I wanted you to ask the train guy about the Santa Clara Railroad Company case.
Well, I didn't.
Where corporations were able to obtain personhood with the newly enacted 14th Amendment.
The 14th Amendment isn't new. What do you mean?
No, baby, it was at the time, right?
What?
Yeah.
A corporation has been classified as a person in the courts for a long time.
Yes, and it was of the case with Santa Clara.
What's the citation?
How did corporations receive personhood? Because the Supreme Court actually ruled it down and said we don't want to listen to this. But it was
I have a question.
Yeah.
How many genders are there?
That is bait.
How many genders are there?
Gender, I don't do gender. I do sex, so I don't know how many genders there are, but I can tell you there are like 2 official sexes, ignoring abnormalities.
So there would be 2 genders then. Is that what you're saying?
No, gender is not sex.
When a baby is born in the hospital,
They assign sex, not gender. I think, like in the new modern thing, people conflate the two, but they're not the same. Like gender, I don't fucking give a shit. Like there can be 1,000, whatever. Also, what does that have to do with personhood and corporation? Like you're worried about cops and shit, right? Like so, industry, fucking the man, shit like that, right? What does gender have to do with it?
Well, what does it have to do with it directly? Nothing. But when I'm talking to somebody else and I want to have a logical, intelligent conversation with that person, I need to ask a few questions to discern whether or not you are a logical and intelligent person. And if you were to tell me that there's 10,000 genders or 5,000 different sexes or whatever the crazy opinion is on the internet right now, I would have immediately hung up because you're not a sane, logical, and intelligent person. That's why I asked that kind of question.
I'm sorry. You can't keep a straight of thought, right? Like that's the issue.
No, I'm not inebriated right now. I can keep a straight thought. Can you?
Well, clearly, since you deviated.
I'm not deviating. I'm just making sure that the person I talk to is of sound mind. No, you want to talk about corporation and personhood. You want to get into a deep...
You don't even know the difference between sex and gender, so, oh my God, what the fuck? Like,
I mean, just...
I'm an asshole. Like, you can't even distinguish the two. Like, there is a difference, but somehow you think, like, gender. Like, gender is an assigned, like, social construct. Sex is an actual biological thing. So what do you want to talk about? Do you want to talk about social construct, which is what I was trying to do with fucking personhood and corporate personhood? Or do you want to talk about biology? Because we can do that too.
I love these little
Can you keep up?
Arguments. I mean...
Can you keep up?
Are you religious? Well, hold on a minute. Are you? This is another important question. Are you religious? Do you believe in God?
No. I do believe in something. But should that matter when having a conversation with somebody? Like, are you asking, am I, like, devout, whatever? Like, maybe you should be more succinct with your questions, because I think that's the issue with your communication.
Oh, damn, I'm getting therapy right now, bro.
Yeah, I was one of them too.
You were one of them? What's the one of them?
Take a wild guess.
A therapist? Then you have to have a degree, so you're semi-educated.
I'm highly educated.
You think you're highly educated?
No, it's a matter of fact.
You think because you got a degree that makes you educated?
No. I think because I dug out of the gutters.
That makes you educated?
Hmm. I mean, back to the biology thing. I was also gifted with smarts and shit, you know?
You're what? I'm listening.
Well, I was going to say something rude and I stopped myself.
Oh, sweetheart, I can handle it because I got ammunition. I've been being very nice.
And that's not like cool, dude. That's like not like ammunition. I got ammunition for days, dude. Like,
yeah, dude.
That's like not a cool. Yeah, that's like not a cool.
I'm an asshole.
That's not a cool. Yeah, that's cool. So am I. But that's like not a cool way of like being, right? Like,
why not?
Do you actually want to communicate, or you just want?
So you're a sensitive asshole.
Huh?
Huh?
Yeah, you're like ruffling and shit.
Yeah, I'm moving around, managing a live stream, ignoring other calls so you can ramble. Please continue.
Oh, I mean, like, I'm trying, but I didn't hear what you said. Like, again, so you don't really want an open dialogue, right? You just want to be king of the hill?
King of the hill? No, I'm open to being wrong. That's how I learn a lot. I fuck up a lot of shit.
Yeah, we all do, dude. It's called life.
Yeah, I know.
Well, so, like, maybe be a little bit open and...
Open to what?
A conversation. Like, don't... Like, what's with the ammo, dude?
I don't know, dude.
You figure out where I'm at yet?
Are you from California?
Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
Where are you at?
In the country in Arizona.
Oh, that's not country. That don't count.
This is country. This is as country
it's
as it
desert,
gets right
dude.
here. Huh?
It's desert. It's desert. It's not.
This is desert. We're in the desert.
It's not.
Parts of Arizona.
Have you lived anywhere but Arizona?
Yeah. Lives all over the place.
Like where?
Damn, are you crossfading it right now? You're drinking and smoking?
Just tobacco.
I don't know, that last...
Haven't hit the pot yet.
No. See, that's another thing, is you're coming to the party at a disadvantage here. You've been drinking, so your thought processes are all out of whack. You think you're making sense, but you're not.
No, baby boy. I think you're the one trying to keep up.
Baby boy. Woman, I got three kids. One of them's a fucking teenager. What do you mean, baby boy?
Oh, you could have done that fucking young. I don't mean shit.
My oldest will be 15.
How old are you? I don't give a shit how old your kids are. How old are you?
How am I? 27.
Baby boy. You still haven't even lived life yet, dude. And you want to sit here and fucking talk like you know shit.
You're right. I've missed out on so much.
No, your life's just starting.
I know. I spent 7 years in prison, too.
Well, that fucking sucks, dude.
27 years old, spent 7 years in prison. I've been running this YouTube channel since 2017, and I got 3 kids. I got a lot of shit packed into my small 27.
You do. I've kind of been there and kind of done that. But I'm telling you, man, give it another 20 years, and you're going to go, oh, fuck. I thought I knew.
I know. Fuck. Shit, I know. Thought I knew. Thought I had it all figured out.
Yeah. You just getting started. Look, and you fresh, right?
Yeah.
You got a whole life ahead of you. You got apparently something I'm hoping you're making money off of.
I'm actually homeless. I live out in the middle of nowhere in a shack.
Well, that doesn't mean you ain't making money, though.
I have to take the juniper berries off the trees around here and boil them down so I can make nutrition for my children. It's that bad.
Well, that don't make sense because juniper berries come off bushes.
They come off of a tree.
No.
Are you sure, sweetheart? I got hundreds of them right here.
Yeah, I got 3 in my front yard. What are you talking about? It's a bush.
A bush?
Yes, it's classified as a bush. It's not a tree.
It's not, actually. It's not classified as a bush.
Oh, well, maybe there's both.
I don't think so. See, what you can do to a juniper tree is you can stunt its growth by topping it, cutting off its main sprout, and then continuously shaving it around. You taking off? No. All right. I used to do that kind of thing for a living.
Horticulture?
And on top of the prison, what else did I say? Prison, 3 kids, YouTube channel. On top of all that, I also ran a business, a successful business for like 3 or 4 years or something.
Really? What'd you do?
I was in the tree industry.
Oh, okay, yeah. We got that up here. Fucking broccoli, right?
Sure. Will you fucking chill out?
You talking to your dog or me?
Dog and the cat.
Oh, you got a kitty too?
Several cats. Multiple dogs, goats, chickens, children. And a wife. Bro, relax. Motherfuck.
Which one you yelling at now? The baby.
Next caller. Thank you for calling in. I appreciate your time. Have a great weekend. Don't drink and drive.
Press 1 to start the call or 2 to decline. Press 1 to start the call or 2 to decline. The call will start at the beep.
Hello.
Hello, sir. How you doing?
Turn the back noise down a little bit. A little bit.
I did, sir.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up?
First of all, I gotta say there was only 2 genders. That other lady was crazy, liberal, woke, probably. But that doesn't matter. I want to get your opinion on the immigration right now. What do you think about immigration?
I think. What do you mean about immigration? What part of it? Coming in?
Like just okay. Fine. Let me be more specific. What do you think about illegal immigrants?
Hold on a minute here. Hold on. Somebody just super chatted. I gotta read this. I gotta read the money, guys. Wherever my phone or my computer freezes. Oh, there we go. Randall has super chatted $5. Juniper can either be a shrub or small tree, depending upon specific species or variety and its growing conditions. You can shape it into whatever you want. Now, what was your question? I apologize for interrupting you.
No, you're good. What do you think about illegal immigrants? Should we deport them? Should we not? What do you think?
Illegal immigrants should get deported, yeah, but they need due process prior to that.
Well, okay, yeah, that's where maybe I'll disagree. Here's my thing. Why should illegal immigrants who are not part of America, who are not American citizens, why should they get due process when our Constitution should be for our citizens only?
Because that's not what the Constitution says. And in previous immigration cases, the Supreme Court, which defines how the Constitution is applied to us, the poorly citizens, has said that certain aspects of the Constitution apply to even those who are here illegally. And one of those things is due process. So, I mean, you can not like it until you're blue in the face, but the reality is the highest court in the country, which rules all of our lives, whether we like it or not, has said that is fact, that they do have due process.
Yeah, but I think there's 20 million illegals in our country. I don't know, I forgot. But do you think we should really waste our tax dollars in those due process cases? Like, that's going to be a lot of money wasting on these people who shouldn't be here.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But think about all the tax dollars that they waste on shit other than taking care of the homeless, and then all your tax dollars that are getting shipped over to Ukraine and Iran, you know what I'm saying? What they're doing with the illegals is small potatoes. Dr. Scrolls has super chatted $20 because we don't compromise our ethics ever. A nation of laws, not people. Exactly. Yeah, I'm not going to compromise, what is written in the Constitution, because if that's not what it is, and we can just disregard it at our whim, and when we dislike something, then what the fuck does it even mean? Now, I know it doesn't really mean shit right now, but
Yeah. So, what would you rate Trump's presidency so far through a scale of 1 through 10?
I don't. What do you mean on scale? All the presidencies since I've been born have been shit. They've all 0.
All 0?
All of them have been 0. 0.
Really? Okay, I'll be honest. Trump's first term was pretty good. You don't think? His first term. The second term is kind of...
As a business owner, yeah, I can say that it was good. I had a decent amount of money in my pocket.
Yeah. Tax cuts, all that stuff, right?
I wasn't complaining. But...
How about Bill Clinton? Bill Clinton was good, right?
I don't know. I was a child. That's why I say all of them are 0, because since I've been an adult, we've had a bunch of 0s, and then as a child, I didn't have any perspective, so that's an automatic 0.
Yeah. Wait, I don't know if I misheard. Are you a former cop, or
No.
I'm confused?
No, definitely not a cop.
Do you dislike cops, like them, or just don't care about them, or something?
I don't have a problem with cops that are doing their job the way they're supposed to. The only problem is 90% of them aren't.
Whoa. According to you, I don't know what data you have. You think 90% of cops aren't doing their jobs?
Yeah, I can comfortably say 90%, yeah. Experience dealing with the cops, dealing with courts. That's what my whole channel's about. I'm assuming that you found this channel through the shorts algorithm. You were scrolling through shorts, you found this.
I found your channel through a short,
Yeah, so that's what I do is understand cops. And I'm telling you right now, and I'm not saying every cop is a murderer, violent, crazy person that's going to beat on somebody. That's not what I'm saying. When I say 90% of cops are not good, when I use the term not good or not doing the shit the way they're supposed to, they're not following their policy. They're breaking minor traffic laws while enforcing those same laws on you. They'll stand around while their officer breaks policy or breaks the law, and they don't say anything. They fall into the same category as a cop that is a bad cop, that just the ones that don't do anything, they're bad cops too. So when you look at it from a perspective like that, that's 90% of police. 5%, the 10% that I'm not talking about, that 5% of that 10% works in administrative positions that never deal with the public. That's why they're in the top 10%. So realistically, in my opinion, from my experience, 5% of on-duty police officers that you will deal with on a daily basis are going to be righteous individuals. The rest of them are sacks of shit. I've got years and years of experience following the police around, talking to them on a daily basis. I've spent I've been, homie, I've been at more traffic stops than most cops initiate traffic stops during their whole careers. I've probably been over 1,000 traffic stops. No bullshit. Over the last 4 years, I've been at traffic stops. This whole like officer safety, officers are constantly at threat. Traffic stops are the most dangerous thing. They are, but you know how many things I've seen while I have personally been at a traffic stop? Zero.
Well, what is that, sir?
A suspect run, attack the police officer, do anything but immediately obey what they're told. Zero. You know who the cops attack when I'm at the traffic stops? Me. You know who gets arrested when I'm recording the cops? Me. Everybody else that does the same shit too. So you if you don't understand that, you should really subscribe to my channel and go through some of the videos. Start at the older ones. You'll get a perspective of me because my videos are the older ones, and then you can work your way up towards when I start just putting out educational content around this subject. Because
I just subscribed.
It's important, man.
To learn.
If you're an American, you drive a vehicle, then you are subject to being treated the way a lot of the things you see in my videos happens to people every time you get in your vehicle. All it takes is one cop that's having a bad mood, that's having a bad day and is in a bad mood.
Yeah. This is what I hate though. A lot of people say cops are racist. I don't think they are racist for the most part. What do you think?
It's not a race thing with cops. I don't think so. And it might be in certain parts of the country, but as a whole, I don't think it's a race thing. Matthew Perry with $2 donating to the cause. Educate me harder.
Yeah, like BLM. I hated BLM. I don't know about you, but that was just such a horrible time in America. You know, like. If they actually look at the facts, blacks kill each other more than, cops kill blacks. And they don't talk about that. They always protest when a white cop kills a black cop, which is rare. If you actually look at the stats, it's rare. But every day blacks kill each other all the time, and they don't protest about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know? I mean, that may sound controversial, but, yeah,
I don't know. I don't really follow all the statistics like that.
Yeah. I think the blacks need help, I looked at a stat, 50% of black kids don't have fathers. So I think that's very concerning. And, yeah. I'm trying to think of some other topics.
Tom has donated $5. I live in a country you should audit. They have no dash. In a county you should audit. They have no dash or body cameras. Hold on.
So I forgot to ask. You said you went to prison for 7 years.
6 years.
What did you go for?
Armed robbery and kidnapping.
Oh shoot! Well, what was in your head at that time? Why'd you rob?
Because he owed me money.
Sorry, go again.
Because he owed me money.
Who owed you money? If you mind me asking.
The guy that I robbed. He owed me money. Digital Denizen with $5. Please post your Streamlabs tip link. What you sent me earlier didn't work. Right on. What did I?
Oh.
What? Yeah, he owed me money, so I robbed him. That's the moral.
Did you beat his ass?
I didn't know.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
Just taking his money was good enough for me.
Well, do you believe in the Bible, sir? I know that's a different question.
No.
No? Yeah, me too, but may I ask why?
Because it's a fantasy book, just like Harry Potter.
Hey, it is a historical book, but a lot of the stories in there are kind of like, kind of goofy, right?
It's like Harry Potter.
Yeah, can we both agree? Can we both agree? Jesus Christ, his teachings are pretty good. I don't think we could deny that. His teachings are good.
No, we can't agree on that.
Wait, what? Okay.
To agree with you would be no. I don't agree at all. I don't stand under anything you're saying.
How about you don't agree to love everybody? I guess.
No, I don't love everybody. No. Men are not created equal. No, I don't think we should be accepting of everybody. No, I don't think that we should forgive everybody. No. No, no, no. No. No, no,
But
no.
we all make mistakes, right? We're human beings. We all make mistakes, right?
Some of those mistakes are unforgivable. Dawn has donated $2. Thank you for that.
I agree. Some things are unforgivable, like raping a child or, all that stuff, murder. I do think that's unforgivable. But
Some of that stuff is in the Bible, too. They make it seem like it's okay in the Bible, all that underage marriage and consummating underage marriage. I
think that's Islam, but
it's in the Bible, too, bud.
Can you tell me a verse?
Nah, we're not going to get into that. You can go do your own research on that, but I guarantee you that's just in the Bible, too.
Yeah. Listen, I don't believe in the Bible either. I'm a former Christian, but,
I'm not into all the weird child shit like that, so whatever. That's why I don't subscribe to none of this religious nonsense, because it's all a fucking system of control to control stupid people, and then those stupid people are generally fucking weirdos. It's all a bunch of weirdo shit, and I'm not into it. There's no dude sitting on a cloud that's going to smite you with a thunderbolt if you don't pray to him every fucking night and give up 10% of your income to the church. I don't believe in this nonsense.
Hey, that's a good point. Honestly, the church, they do scam a lot of people. I'll be honest with you.
It's all a scam, homie. It's the first system of government on the planet. Religion was the first system of control and government on the planet.
I'm agnostic. Agnostic means, like, I don't have evidence to prove God is not real, but I don't believe in him as well. I don't know. It's something like that.
It's all horseshit.
You're pure.
Don't label yourself.
You're pure atheist.
Don't label yourself. I'm not labeling myself nothing, homie. I'm just telling you I don't believe in that nonsense. I don't believe in Harry Potter. I don't think I can go to Hogwarts or heaven.
Okay, but here's the thing. The difference between Harry Potter and the Bible has eyewitnesses. Harry Potter doesn't have eyewitnesses.
Yeah, you talked to him?
That argument.
Who
what
says?
would you say about that argument?
What eyewitnesses? You talked to him?
The apostles.
Oh yeah, you talked to. Did you watch a movie or something?
12,000 Jewish people said they all saw the same thing.
Yeah, and how many countries did they get kicked out of before they said they saw that?
Yeah, I agree with you. The Jews, but yeah. Hey, man, I respect your opinion. I do believe in God actually, but I don't know which one. I don't know what to believe in. But yeah, can we agree America is the greatest country in the world?
I mean, the alternatives suck. So yeah.
Like, there's no country like us. It's only bad when like a liberal president is. A liberal person is the president. I think that's the only time it's bad.
Why are you slapping? Why the label thing though? Why? Because they're liberal, they're bad.
Oh no, conservatives too sometimes. But I would say I'd rather have a conservative than a liberal president, because liberals, they want communism, they want transgender operations, they want everything that's radical, and I don't want that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And conservatives, yeah, they do some stuff too, but I don't know. You got a donation, I think.
I sure did. Dr. Scrolls has super chatted $10. I got the caller telling me I got donations. I'm a Catholic snake handler rabbi. Don't tell me not to label myself. Hell yeah. A Catholic snake handling rabbi. That's an interesting one.
It's crazy. I hate that Trump is hiding the Jeffrey Epstein list. I don't know. He's hiding the pedophiles. He's hiding all the celebrities who's on that list, What do you think?
I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's all a ruse.
Yeah,
it was a ruse to get you to vote.
Yeah.
And you all fell for it.
No, I didn't vote for him.
Who'd you vote for?
I didn't vote for anybody. I was hoping Trump would win, but I didn't vote for anybody. Because I live in California, where it's never going to change in California. California is just a fucking blue state.
Yeah, you got Gavin Newsom.
Yeah, but he's going to leave in one more year, so I'm happy for that.
Eagle Nick has super chatted $5. Thank you for that. Yeah, Gavin Newsom, I believe, is going to be the Democratic Party candidate for 2028.
Which he's going to lose. There's no way he wins. I mean, come on. J.D. Vance is going to win. We all know that, right? There's no way.
I don't know. I'm just telling you what I'm picking up from what these fucking idiots are putting down on the internet.
Yeah, I think that's horrible, Just look at his record. He hasn't done anything but homeless. He lied about COVID-19. He what other stuff did he do? I think he pushed vaccine mandates. He was just so he's a communist.
Not
so
he.
horrible,
Hold on a minute. Not he. They. They all lie about fucking everything. There is nothing. You're not going to get
Jews,
good
right?
on one side. What?
The Jews?
Well, you just. You well, fucking went left field there. I thought we were. Never mind.
No. Sorry. No. In all honesty, I do think the Jews own the world. You know. What do you think?
I mean, that's a conspiracy theory.
No, it's not a conspiracy theory. It's a fact. I'll prove it to you if you want to listen.
I don't have the time for that. No.
No,
you're at 17
think about
minutes
it.
right now. You're at 7 minutes and 30 seconds over, just like the last guy. So it's $50 a minute after the first 10 minutes. I will be charging it to this phone. Thank you.
You'd be charging? Sorry, I couldn't hear you in the last part. How many? Are you gonna hang up or something? I mean, I'm okay.
No. Yeah, I mean, in a couple minutes, yeah. But Denizen has tipped
Okay,
$5
let me
and
just
said,
tell you something.
do you even fit the minute, bro? What?
What?
I'm sorry, what?
No, I mean, isn't it just confusing or concerning that Republicans and Democrats, they disagree on everything except for Israel?
Uh-oh,
like,
hold on.
that's kind of suspicious, right?
Hold on a minute here.
Wait, I'm looking at your stream. Are you showing a video or something?
Yeah, that's supposed to be.
Is that you getting arrested or is that somebody else?
That's my video. Hold on a minute here. Let me mute us.
Listen, what do you think, sir?
I think I already covered that, and I don't want to talk about it again.
Okay, when did you post that? I want to check it out.
It's in the last couple live streams from this one. It's.
You didn't make a video? It was just a live stream?
Yeah, it's a live stream.
Okay, I'll try to find it. Yeah, that was an interesting story.
Same dudes on the thumbnail that's on this one.
Oh, okay. Well, sir, I gotta go eat some lasagna. Lasagna is such a good food. We can agree on that, I hope. But God bless you. And
Government is the biggest crime syndicate on earth.
Press 1 to call or 2 to decline. Press 1 to start the call. The call will start at the beep.
Hello?
There is no way this is direct D.
There is definitely a way.
Oh my, dude. Okay, so fuck all the negativity. You are the fucking best, my guy. Like, when I come home after work, I look forward to watching your videos and everything. Dude, you really are. Yes, sir. And if you don't use your rights, you lose them.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
But yes, sir. But you are such an amazing person. I look forward to every single one of your videos. I hope everyone else says the same exact thing.
I know I'm not an amazing person.
I mean, it's either you or Long Island Audit. But personally, I would choose you directly.
There is no comparison there. You have a real person in when you're watching my live streams or my videos or you're talking to me, but I can't say the same for others. There's a little bit of an act going on here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir. Of course. There is one question that I did want to ask you. I'm not trying to take it too much of your time. I know you're a very busy man and you have so much going on right now. I just want to ask a couple questions, if that's okay with you.
Sure.
So I realized on your YouTube channel that you have been posting a lot more like reacting videos. I was just wondering, and not to be disrespectful or anything, I was just wondering when would your next kind of audit be, or if you could make a playlist of your own audit.
A playlist? Yeah, I could do that.
Because sometimes I feel like that's what people are coming to look for. Like they come in, they see these videos of audits, and finding these tyrants against, the civilians and U.S. citizens. And some people just want to look forward to, like, making cops look stupid. Of course, there is, like how you said, 90 to 80% of cops are bad ones, and like 20 of the rest are also good ones. I've also ran to bad and also good ones as well. But basically, long story short, yeah, the playlist and everything else, I feel like that's something that the people might want to. That's also just a personal preference.
I've been thinking about doing that anyway. I could do that. Separate the content a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Because to be honest, I'll come at your channel like at work or even after work just to see what Direct-E has done or like what you're up to and everything. And I also do love the reaction videos because you also do explain a lot. You're getting perspectives out there and the true facts of explanation and everything else. Yeah, that was kind of my main question, and you kind of already answered it. So I'm not trying to take it too much of your time or anything. I just want to say I love you. Keep up doing great work. Keep up the good videos, and I love you, man. You're amazing. You're a good person.
Well, thank you for calling in. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. No worries. All right. I just want to keep it small, keep it civil. You have a great night, Mr. Man.
You too.
Thank you. Bye.
Later.
I think it'd be a lot more fun if we did a channel together, or did this together.
Unknown caller.
Together.
Son of a bitch.
That shit will be fun.
I think I got one more in me.
To start the call or two to decline. The call will start at the beep.
Hello?
Hey, Chris, how you doing?
How's it going?
I've been on your channel for about 2 years, and I want to say that I appreciate all the things that you're doing for our communities.
Mm-hmm.
I also have a small channel, Razum 8. You saw my comments. I try to watch your videos and share them with my friends. And I was just going to tell you a little story. I got when I was driving in Arizona about 2 years ago, Snowflake County. It's like not far from Payson.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's Navajo County in Snowflake.
Yeah, there was like a construction going on, and my GPS changed the direction. So I kind of pulled into the yellow line. It was very wide, no intersection, very little traffic, and I just stopped for about 30 seconds. And when I figured out where I should go, I was just about to keep going, and a cop pulled behind me. And I thought he was just going to ask me, like, how you doing, if there's any problem or I need help. So I decided to wait for him to approach and talk to me. So he walked on me, and he's like, "This is not parking for you." I told him I'm not parked. I'm on drive. My foot is on a break. I just stopped for a few. He kept insisting that I parked, and he gave me a parking ticket. And there was no signs around, no stopping or no parking, nothing like that. I mean, So I had to call the sheriff's department and explain them. Then I got hold of the court, and about in 1 month they dismissed the case. But that cop was an asshole. Anyways.
Was it a Snowflake municipal cop, or was it the Navajo County Sheriff that pulled you over?
I think it was a police or sheriff. I don't remember exactly, but I had him on my dash cam, it was short. I put a little short video on my YouTube channel, kind of like edited. When he's talking, I put the pig's noise, like, you know. But anyways, I was just gonna say thank you for all the videos that you educating our community and doing for everybody. You're doing a great job, and all the people that do the similar stuff. I'm a truck driver, so obviously I hate those road cops because all they do, they just looking for someone to pray, you know, to take their money. And we're hard-working people. We don't like that.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, I appreciate you calling in.
Yeah, thank you. And I'll just keep sharing your videos, you know, with my friends and write my comments. And thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you. Thank you. That is the best form of support, so I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, man. Alright. I'm done with the fucking phone calls. Two hours and 26 minutes. I'll smoke another bong with you, and then I'm out.
Alright.
Not you. I'm talking to them.
Oh.
I'm gonna end the stream. Starting to fucking. It's humid as fuck in here, dude. I'm starting to sweat.
It's raining hardcore.
Was it raining on the way here?
Yeah. The washout here is pretty full. It's running pretty strong too.
Oh, is there like a little river going on?
I just pull over and I looked at it, judged it, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to put this in four-wheel drive.
It's pretty thick clay down there.
That's why I was like, I should probably put it in four-wheel drive just in case. Now I'm getting used to him.
Be careful, he'll really bite you.
I got one that does it too.
Make a fist at him. He'll bite you. Do this. See? I taught him to bite when you do that. He hasn't quite figured out what a playful nip is yet. He's like, man,
He's getting pretty good at it.
these little nicks on my hands are from him.
Oh yeah, he's getting pretty good at it. Yeah, I was running in. Where's your little card? Hey. Come on, we were playing.
Oh yeah, JC NYC has super chatted $5. Funny peeps don't believe in God or Bible, but then say, God bless us. I believe in right or wrong. Dr. Scrolls. Yeah, if you're watching on this stream over here where I've got this chat box right here next to my face and then the numbers on my forehead, there's another live stream. You can watch it in the other way. I do vertical and landscape streams, so those of you that want to watch one or the other can choose. Such high view count? Why, are there a bunch of people over there? I can't even see it. How many people are watching on the short stream? I can't see the shorts chat. I don't have the chat up. Was it 300? White on. 170 now. Yeah. Didn't you already come on camera before?
Nope.
You ever been on camera?
Nope.
I thought you sat up here.
No, we sat here and talked.
Hmm. You want to hit the bone?
Get you.
All right, hold on. Hold on. I rebuke the taint.
No noise. I'll play. No noise. No barking.
Yeah, we went totally off track. I know. That's why I cut them calls short. That shit got old. Look, folks, I do know that you support the channel and all that, and I have a hard time fucking talking to people that I agree with, the echo chamber shit. Like, you're watching it play out in real time. I want to talk to people that don't agree with me. You only get stream viewers because you're white. Woo-wee. Tobacco. That was some tobacco. You don't think it's transverse because you're white. That's funny. Where in the hell are my... There they are. Ah, shit. Yeah, there's my Cash App in the comments on the vertical stream if you guys, or landscape stream. If you guys want to, fund me recording some cops, and you can do that. Otherwise, I'm just going to sit my happy ass right here and make videos. That's my solution to all the, when are you going to record the cops again, is pay for it and I will.
Yeah. Pay for me to come record cops in your area and I'll do it.
Well, not in your area. I'm not willing to go.
That's what I'm saying. If you're willing to pay for all the gas, all that crap, I'll go to your area and record the cops that you want.
Yeah,
but you gotta pay for everything. Transportation, fees, and all that stuff. Gas, the food, hotel rooms.
Hotel rooms. You need to get me a fucking Airbnb, homie.
Right?
Oh, hell no. The content will make you the money. Bro, sitting here on my ass making content makes me money. What are you talking about? I already done put in all the legwork. Alright? I don't have anything to prove to anybody. So if you want me to go and make content, then you can pay for it. And if you don't like that, I don't care. That's the reality of the situation. That's my response from now on. To anybody that's like, go record the, can you record the cops? When are we going to see DirectD content? When you pay for it. YouTube's free. Okay? If you really want to see a specific kind of content from a specific person, fucking cough it up. Otherwise, you ain't got nothing to say. Melanie has donated $9.99.99. Treats for Chancho. Thank you. Yeah, and donating to Super Chat is not the same thing. I appreciate that, but that's not the same thing. It's kind of like putting the phone number up, trying to get the trolls and the shit talkers to call, bro. They won't. You know what I mean?
Right? But they'll get in the chats all day.
Just like the people that'll tell me to go and put my freedom at risk. As soon as you tell them, okay,
Put the money up.
put some money up for that. Oh no, oh never mind.
Or they'll donate $1 or $2. Here's your money. Like you said, you've already done the work, and if they want proof of that, look back in all my other videos.
Oh, I know.
Like, YouTube's free, the risk is not.
Yeah, for real. The content will pay for itself. Is there a set amount that you raise that will do? That you raise will do. Yeah, if I hit $500, that'll do. That's enough for a hotel for one night and the gas and food to go to pretty much any of the surrounding states around Arizona.
Yeah.
Cost me $700 to go all the way to Colorado, so I'm figuring if I don't go that far and I stay till the connecting states, that shouldn't cost quite as much. And Seth, the videos don't necessarily pay for themselves. Okay? Let's say I go and do all that and record, spend the money, record a bunch of shit, and you motherfuckers don't watch it. It gets 5,000-10,000 views, and then it doesn't pay for itself. What then? Now I'm out a whole bunch of money for no fucking reason, and I just put my freedom up. No. On the chopping block? No, I'm good. I'm good.
That didn't change. It's still no. No. Because you keep barking. So no.
Besides, I feel like cop watching is like a rare kind of content now. Not a lot of people are making that anymore. So, you know.
I'm not playing. You want a pet? I can pet.
There's only a few dedicated actual cop watchers anymore. Rather I not have warrants. Dismaying, I honestly don't care. That's why I'm willing to go. I already done talked to my lawyer, my old lady, everybody. There's a plan in place if I get arrested. There's definitely. I've had 2 years to plot this shit out. I'm at the point where I literally don't give a fuck if I get pulled over and get arrested. I don't care. It's just gonna be another. I've done all that a whole bunch already. It's. It don't mean nothing. So if it happens, is that why recording is necessary? No. This is one of the prison homies. He's over here off camera, fucking with the dog.
I don't like my face on the camera.
I think we knew each other before prison, didn't we?
I think so. I think we met at one point in time, and then just like ran into each other again. And I think it was
Oh
on
no,
camera.
that was. No, I met you. I met you in Dakota. That's right. I met you on Dakota unit. When we were on, what was that fat dude's name that ran the yard over there? Tex?
Razor?
Huh?
Razor?
Razor, yeah. Big old titties. That motherfucker's a beast, though. Big old fat dude that was a beast.
He was cool as shit.
That dude will work out the whole 3 hours we're out at rec.
Yeah. And he's just a fucking fat boy.
Nope, that's not why recording was necessary. I got one of my degenerate convict homies here.
Because you're going to get too riled up and start barking, so no.
One of my PC buddies. They always tell me I'm PC case
Oh, yeah,
hunter.
of course.
Yeah, I was so scared on the yard, I had to fucking boogie. Scary place. My butthole was under constant threat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't really care if I get arrested, to be honest with you. It's dealing with that is something that's going to be happening soon. I have to deal with it soon. I for those of you that don't know, I work for an attorney as a paralegal, and you know, I kind of need to be there. I need to be able to talk to his clients, go meet with them, be in court, that kind of stuff. So this whole having warrants thing is going to have to not be a thing anymore, you know, because I can't go to court as a paralegal and then get arrested. Like, that wouldn't look good.
No.
Yeah, I know you care.
I said no. You're all butthurt to do that one because you want to bark.
Glow up alert. Make sure he's down. I work for my lawyer, so he's down. Oja. Oja. Yeah, that was one of the main factors in dealing with everything is having a reliable a bar member on my side. Having proper legal counsel before I approach anything is vital. There's no statute of limitations on warrants. I'll have them forever.
Boogie bandits.
Boogie bandits? What's that?
I don't know. It says somebody in here said booty bandits are a scary thing, right, Chris?
Oh yeah, booty bandits. Shit. Cheeto Mafia is fucking crazy, dude.
Oh my god. You ever want to see some fucking dudes look like straight chicks? Do a little bit of time and look at these weird fucking people that dress themselves somehow in prison like chicks.
Oh, it's very strange.
Very.
Yeah, no statute of limitations on warrants.
Fuck no. Ow. No, I'm not playing. Crack and tweak.
We're not gonna play all, but we will play one.
Why were you in prison, Stu Cats?
Why was I in prison?
The question by Stu Cats on scene.
For armed robbery and kidnapping. Some little fuck that I fronted some weed to decided not to pay me back in the day, and then he called me up one time and he's like, "Hey, can you help me look at this car? I got some money," and I ended up robbing him for the money that he was going to spend on the car. And then he called the cops on me, and I went to prison because I had a gun and I robbed him, so it's armed robbery. And then I wasted 6 years, 10 months of my life in a carrot suit, having my butthole looked at by other men every other day, essentially. They got a very good perspective of what the underside of my nuts looks like. Any other questions before we go? We're going to end the stream. Anyway, appreciate you guys being here. Rusty Shackelford with $1.99 through Super Chat. Thank you for that. If I missed anybody's Super Chat, thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Have a good fucking night. You know what I mean?
Great Sean on the beat, by the way.